I'm going to go ahead and read the stipulation instruction. When lawyers or parties agree that certain facts are true, that is called a stipulation of fact. You must accept stipulated facts as having been proven. However, the significance of these facts, as with all facts, is for you to decide. In this case, the stipulated fact that you must accept as true is the state and the defendant, Sheila Agee, stipulate and agree that the following facts are true and admissible at trial without the need of any further proof. The identity of the individual found shot and killed inside the Home Depot located at 5309 North Davis Highway in Escambia County, Florida, on August 11th, 2023, and was examined by Dr. Deanna Oleski on August 14th, 2023, was Brooklyn Sims, the same individual who is named in count 1 of the indictment. That's dated August 4th, 2025, signed by State Defense and the defendant.
State calls Matt Pike.
Swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
You'll have a seat for me. Make sure you pull yourself up to the microphone and state your full name and spell your last name for the court reporter.
Matthew Pike, P-I-K-E.
Mr. Pike, where are you employed?
Escambia County Sheriff's Office.
What do you do for them?
Communications manager and custodian of records.
And how long have you been with them now?
24 years.
And are part of your duties to be the custodian of records for the 911 calls?
Yes,
And are these calls recorded at or near the time they're made?
they are.
And are these calls maintained in the ordinary course of your business?
They are.
Do you have records of 911 calls being placed August the 11th, 2023,
Yes,
regarding the Home Depot shooting?
correct.
When did those calls start coming in?
They started coming in about 1:21 p.m.
Any idea how many calls were made?
No, there were several calls. I don't remember exactly how many.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 1. Recognize State's 1?
Yes, I do.
And what is that?
It's a copy of 2 of the phone calls.
2 of the 911 calls?
That's correct.
And are your initials on there?
Yes,
Have you listened to it?
yes, I have.
Are these accurate copies of those 2 phone calls?
They are.
I'd like to move in State's 1.
Any objection? Okay. They'll be so admitted. Permission to publish when you'd like to, Mr. Myers.
And when were these phone calls made?
Approximately 1:21, and the other one was, I believe, about 1:22, a minute or two later.
Thank you. Those are my questions. Mr. Ackerman may have some for you.
I have no.
Is he free to go? Would you like him to remain available?
He's free to go, Your Honor.
All right, sir.
So if I may publish State's 1.
You may. And if you need me to do anything here,
Sheriff 911. There's a shooting at Home Depot? Okay, what's the person look like that's been shot? He was black, about 6 foot tall. He's a black male? Yes, ma'am. What's he wearing? Work clothes. He what color clothes? Like he's wearing work clothes with like some type of roadside What color shirt? Gray, I believe. Gray shirt? Okay, are you somewhere safe? Yes, ma'am. Okay, where are you at? in the home usage, the inventory team that's there.
Okay, what's your name for me?
Micah,
You said Micah?
Michael.
Michael? Okay. And where are you in the store right now?
I'm in the, employee, for home depot, their training room, technically,
You said a trailer?
a training room.
A training room?
And that was like their office, sort of.
Okay, how many people did you see were hurt?
Just one, I don't understand what happened, but he just walked up and started firing for no reason.
Okay.
I only heard, one of the people, and all of a sudden, he pulled out a gun.
Okay. All right, we're on the way there, okay? And do you still hear any shots?
You know, ma'am, I watched him run out the door, but I don't know what had happened to make that happen.
What door did he run out of?
The entrance door,
Was there two entrances or?
there's three entrances, one in the garden, one in the front by the out or inside garden stuff. And there's one at the very end of the store.
Which one did he leave out of, did you see?
I think I just saw the cops running the same exit, he just ran out.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're getting there now, okay, so just stay where you are, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'll watch the cops run in.
Okay. All right, just stay where you are for now, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Camden County Sheriff's Office, this is Michelle, how may I help you?
Can I get a, he said, what's the address? Hey, go over to the receipt.
Are you at Home Depot?
Receipt.
Are you at Home Depot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you on Mobile or Davis? You're on Davis?
We on Mobile or Davis.
Okay, what's going on there?
Davis Highway.
Okay, what's going on there? Can you give me any information?
Somebody got shot.
Someone got, go ahead.
Yes. A young female just got shot by a male.
Adult, female? Do you know these people or they just a random customer that came in?
Yeah. I know the victim.
What's the victim's name?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Yes, ma'am.
There is a victim there. Brooklyn was shot by another male, a female. Okay, do you know where she was shot at, or I don't want to put you in
She
anything.
was shot multiple times.
Multiple shots?
Yeah.
Is the suspect
No
still
response right
there?
now. They shoot my
No
name.
response? Okay. Is the other half still there?
No, he ran out the door.
Okay, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
He seemed like a
History
light.
911.
He's African.
He's a light
African American.
skinned male, black male?
Yes.
What was he
brown skin,
wearing?
African American. It seemed like he had a work uniform on, a light blue button down.
Light blue, do we know which kind of uniform?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just getting information. She's the only victim, I'm sorry.
Yes,
That you
ma'am.
know of? Okay. What is your name?
Jeremiah.
All right, I've got deputies there, Jeremiah. You just stay calm until they get there, or go
Yeah,
inside
he's
and
right
they'll
there.
do. Okay, you go talk to him, all right? Thank you.
State calls Samuel Shelley.
Shelley, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
If you you will go ahead and have a seat for us, state your name, spell your last name for the court reporter.
I am Deputy Sam Shelley, Shelley.
Deputy, where are you employed?
Currently with the Escambia County Sheriff's Office,
How long have you been with them?
just under 19 years.
And what do you do for them?
Currently in the traffic division,
And back in August of '23, what were your duties?
still working in the traffic division.
And were you working August the 11th, 2023?
Yes, sir, I was.
And did you respond to the Home Depot on Davis Highway?
I did.
What time?
About 1:20 in the afternoon.
Did you know what you were responding to?
When dispatch first put it out, I believe it came out as an active shooter. And then it got moved to a shots fired disturbance. But at that point, I was already in the parking lot.
What was the scene like when you got there?
It was pretty chaotic. People were still running out of the building. I was only about a half a block away, so people were hiding behind things, people still trying to get to their cars and get out.
Any idea how many law enforcement agencies or personnel showed up?
I believe there was probably about 30 just from my agency, but then Pensacola Police Department sent a bunch, the Florida Highway Patrol arrived. There was a bunch of us.
Did you ever enter the Home Depot?
I did.
And where'd you go?
I actually parked my vehicle and went in through the main entrance on the south side of the building. And then from there, went to talk to some folks at the door, and I ended up making my way to aisle 52.
What'd you find on aisle 52?
Aisle 52 was where a young female was found deceased. She was unresponsive when I arrived. There were several bullet casings in the aisle, and I believe one projectile was in that aisle as well.
Once you observed these items, what'd you do?
At that time, I had everybody exiting the road just to secure it so I could maintain the safety of everything.
Was the Home Depot also secured?
Yes, that was done by deputies and officers, maybe even troopers, after I arrived in aisle 52, because I stayed in that aisle the whole time.
And were investigators and crime scene technicians notified?
Yes, sir.
And this Home Depot location on Davis Highway, is that in Escambia County, Florida?
Yes, sir, it is.
Thank you, sir. Those are my questions. Mr. Ackerman may have some.
All right, you're free to go, Deputy. can
Thank
sit
you.
down. State calls Cortland Penn. You'll raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give us the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth? Yes. You will have a seat, ma'am. If you will say your full name, if you'll spell your first and last name for our court reporter.
Cortland Penn, Courtlyn, Penn, Penn.
Ms. Penn, what is your date of birth?
February 5th, 2002,
What city do you live in?
Mobile, Alabama.
Ms. Penn, I'm going to take you back to Friday, August 11th, 2023. Do you remember that day?
Yes.
Where were you working?
Home Depot, Davis Highway, on aisle 52.
Who was the company that you actually worked for?
WIS International.
Okay. And what did you do for WIS International?
It was inventory where we just count everything in the store.
You mentioned that you were on Home Depot, Davis Highway, aisle 52.
Yes.
While you were on aisle 52, what was the first thing that caught your attention, or what did you see or hear?
When I seen the guy walk past me, and then that's when the shots went off.
Okay, let me stop you real quick. So you said a guy walked past you. So
Yes.
where were you physically on aisle 52?
And the first bay As soon as you turn the corner, like on the aisle.
Okay. And were you standing or were you sitting? What were you doing?
I was sitting.
Okay. And when you first see the male, where does he come from?
Like, well, I couldn't really see the entrance of the store, so he just came like walking, and then he walked past, and then he came back.
Okay. And who else was on the aisle?
It was me, Brooklyn, and the rest of our car workers on the other end.
Okay. And when you first see the, well, describe the male for the jury.
He was like brown skin, kind of short, kind of like not tall, but average size.
Okay. And when you first see this male, what's he doing?
Walking.
Okay. And where was he walking toward?
I guess he was just looking for Brooklyn. He came straight in the store and walked to my aisle.
Okay. And where were you in relation to where Brooklyn was on the aisle?
I was next to her.
Where did you see the male go?
He walked right past me, so straight past me to Brooklyn.
All right. And when he got to Brooklyn, what did you see at that point?
He really tapped her on the shoulder, and he was like, "You gave me something." And then that's when he pulled the firearm from his pants, like on his waistband.
Okay. You talk really fast. I know you're nervous. Just try to slow down. So you see him walk up to Brooklyn.
Yes.
And then you said he tapped her on the shoulder?
Yes.
Okay. And then what did you hear him say?
You gave me something.
What did Brooklyn do at that point? If
He just she really gave him like a blank look. I didn't really hear her say anything.
Okay. And then what do you see next?
That's when he pulled his firearm and
Okay.
then proceeded to shoot.
Did you see where he pulled the firearm from?
His waistband.
Do you remember what color it was?
Black.
Do you know how many times he shot?
Well, the first 3 shots, I got up and ran. So after that, everything else just went off.
And did you, you said Brooklyn had a blank look.
Yeah.
Did you hear her say anything back?
No.
Could you see at the time of the shooting how were they positioned, Brooklyn and the male?
Face to face.
Where did you run to?
The back of the store, and then a lady pulled me in the bathroom, and then I proceeded to stay in the bathroom.
Was it a lady that you knew?
No.
Did you see which direction the male went?
No. Well, he ran towards the other end of the aisle.
Do you know this defendant seated over here?
Yes.
And what's her name?
Sheila.
How do you know Sheila?
She was like a supervisor for the company I was working for.
Okay. Was she working on the day of the shooting?
Yes.
And what was her job?
I guess to just really make sure that we was just doing everything and getting all the counts in.
Was she like your supervisor?
Yes.
Now, on that day, the day of the shooting, did you see Sheila periodically through your shift?
Yes.
How was she acting?
Some like regular, and then like towards like the end of the shift, she was like acting kind of weird. Like she really didn't say anything.
Back at that time, what was your shift? In other words, what time did you start and what time did you end?
Like 5 to like maybe 2 or 3
5 a.m. or p.m.?
a.m.
And on this particular day, were you guys toward the end of your shift?
Yes.
Ms. Penn, while you were working that day, did you interact with Brooklyn?
Yeah, we was talking as we was going like down the aisles, other aisles.
Okay. Did you see her on a pretty regular basis during the day?
Yes.
How was she acting?
Like her regular self.
Did she ever seem scared or concerned?
No.
Nervous?
No.
Those are my questions, Ms. Penn. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a few quick questions, young lady. What was your relationship with Brooklyn?
I was just a friend, coworker.
At work or socially?
at work.
Didn't know her socially pretty well?
No, no.
And anybody else at work you were close to, or just basically work relationship?
Yeah,
And you knew Sheila from work?
yes,
Anything social?
no,
You have any knowledge of Sheila's relationship
no,
to Brooklyn?
no.
Okay. How long you been there? How long were you there when this happened?
Sorry,
How long had you been working there when this happened?
maybe a couple months.
Couple months. Okay. Did you know Brooklyn had a child or anything like that? You know anything about her personal life?
Not really, but I knew she had a baby.
Okay. No further questions. Thank you.
Ms. Jensen, is she free to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You can step down.
State calls Tiana Thomas.
Everybody still doing okay on the jury? You do? Okay. Ms. Jensen, I think we have one juror at least that needs to use the restroom, so I think we might just take a short comfort break.
Yes, ma'am.
At this point, before we hear from Ms. Thomas. So I just want to give you one quick instruction. So we're about to take our first recess. Remember that all the rules I've given you apply even when you're outside the courtroom, such as at a recess. And remember the basic rule. Do not talk to anyone, including your fellow jurors, friends, family members, or coworkers, about anything having to do with this trial, except to speak to court staff. This means no emailing, text messaging, tweeting, blogging, or any other form of communication. Again, you cannot do any research about the case or look up any information about the case. Remember to observe during our recess the other rules I gave you. If you become aware of any violation of these rules at all, notify court personnel of the violation. So again, feel free to get to know your fellow jurors, but do not talk about the case at this point. So I'm going to have you step out into the jury room. If you've been taking notes, go ahead and flip that notepad over to where it just has your name on the front, and you can set it right next to where you're seated, either on the floor or on the chair. Anything we need to address before we take a recess?
Did Your Honor turn the microphones off?
I did.
Okay.